John Boehner was doing a press conference and he was asked about the massive chemical spill in West Virginia that poisoned the water supply for 300,000 people. And what was his solution to the problem? Deregulation. Not increased regulation or efficient regulation, deregulation. I kid you not. He said, quote, "We have enough regulations on the books. What the administration ought to be doing is their jobs. Why was this plant not inspected since 1992? I think he meant inspected. Since 1992. Someone ought to be held accountable. We need to look at those regulations that are cumbersome, over the top, and costing the economy jobs. That is where our focus is and should continue." Are you kidding me, dude? Look, I want to repeat that second to last line one more time. We need to look at those regulations that are cumbersome, over the top, and costing the economy jobs. We just had a chemical spill due to lack of regulation, and you're talking about deregulation? You're talking about costing jobs because they're cumbersome? These guys are lunatics. I mean, absolutely insane. And I actually have the answer to his question. The plant wasn't inspected for more than 2 decades because only companies that create chemicals need to be inspected. This company simply stored chemicals. So there's this gigantic loophole in the law, which was lobbied for by these chemical companies, that makes it so that they never had to be inspected. I mean, they're holding gargantuan amounts of these toxic chemicals right by a water supply, but it was totally legal for them not to get inspected, and they hadn't been since 1991. 91? Wasn't fucking George H.W. Bush in office back then? It was him, and then Clinton, and then Bush, and then now Obama. We've spanned 4 presidents since this place with toxic chemicals has been inspected, and John Boehner's solution is less regulation? No, but, I mean, the Republicans, they're just totally empty suits. Is there even a question about it? Is there even a debate about it? I feel like even conservatives at this point have to admit that they're one-trick ponies. The answer for everything is deregulation and cutting taxes for the rich, and just repeat that times 57. And every single CPAC event, you say that. Even at social conservative events, you say that. At other Republican conventions, at the main one, those are the only talking points you stick to. Every once in a while, you sprinkle in some anti-abortion nonsense and some fuck gay people nonsense, but you always go back to the same things. Look, here's how you know somebody's a snake oil salesman. If their answer to everything is the same solution.